Jack Attack here, checking in. Another afternoon check-in. I just finished lunch at the 99. It's 2 o'clock. Actually, it's 2:01. It was 2 o'clock, but I guess a minute has passed approximately since now it's 2:01 p.m. Or 14:01 if you was on Eastern Military Time. UTC -5. Eastern Time Zone, okay. So, and I am to Salem, New Hampshire, 99 here, and right on Route 28, intersection Route 28 and Butchers Memorial Parkway. So, that's where I'm at if anybody wants to come and pay me a visit, but hopefully it's a nice visit. Don't come to hurt me, because Jack doesn't want to be hurt. Jack Attack wants love, not injury or death. Just wants love and friendship and peace. And maybe if you want to give me money, I'll take money from you. Maybe if you, what is this? I'm getting a thing about Nikki Haley. Actually, I uploaded that Chris Christie video. I had a great Chris Christie video on my other YouTube channel. That was destroyed by but I think I have it on my phone, my old Galaxy, and plus on my computer too. So, yeah, my old phone is well, they're both both my phone and my HP are kind of like archives of my old YouTube termination. Because my iPhone, I tried syncing all my other stuff to my iPhone, iPad, but it didn't really work. And I'm trying to do iTunes to do it, but it turned in kind of like I don't know, it wasn't doing it right. Maybe it was me or whatever. I'm dealing with my other stuff's old, so I don't know. I'm going to work on that again. Another into my do list. So anyway, I had a Vermont cheddar chicken sandwich for lunch, was okay, and I had a Sam Adams beer, 2 things of popcorn, which was probably two too many. At least probably maybe one. The other ones are maybe probably two too many. I don't need fucking popcorn. And yeah, so I had some French fries of that too, and it's so funny. Like the woman put out salt and pepper, and so I just felt compelled. I told the other waitress, the other bartender, I felt compelled I could use all this stuff, or otherwise it's insulting. Yeah, the one actually both. I mean, the older I don't know. I think history's repeating itself because this other bartender, she's probably the same age more or less as Leona, and she's kind of going on, very very fit, and I think she's digging me. Because she kind of smiled when I made that little thing. I mean, I don't know if this smile. I mean, someone smiles. She's definitely into you. She wouldn't smile if she wasn't into you. Clearly, that's always a clear sign. I was leaving. She came up like circling the bar, and I read reference to the fact she was wearing a Bruins T-shirt, which I don't know if she was wearing. That would just be cold wearing anything short sleeve right now. It's so fucking cold. I was like, how cold is it? It's freaking cold. It's in the 20s out. We're in the heart of winter here in New Hampshire. It's fucking cold out. It's kind of depressing, but I like cold weather, but I don't think I'll get this cold. Maybe I don't think I do. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so I had that, and I was entertaining some other, and I was complaining that to some other couple, mixed couple, man and a woman. They're probably in their 40s, I guess. Over 30. Actually, it might have been in 30. A woman looked in her 40s, but they could have both been 40s. They were younger than me, definitely. But they weren't like super young. They were like in that, late 30s, early to 40s age range. I'm going to estimate or whatever, give or take. I told him if it was a week ago, I'd be bragging about my old YouTube channel that almost 700 videos and blah, blah. But they turned about YouTube terminated my channel because of the egos and I'm so awesome, blah, blah, blah. I did all that stuff. And then I felt compelled to play them my last song last night, which was, I Need a Lover, which, they are great. But then his body language suggests I've seen enough. It was great, but I have seen enough. He did the whole performance, which, I don't know. For Penny, if you're going to watch, you should watch the whole freaking thing, So, but I stopped, though. I don't know. I guess I enjoy stuff. But I think when people are ambivalent, I think they're ambivalent. This is good, really good, but I'm not this awesome, so then it makes them feel uncomfortable. So therefore, they don't want to see it because it reminds them how inadequate they are because they're not Jack Attack. They are something other than Jack Attack. And they may not like that. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But somebody may not like it because I wish I was dynamic and whatever, and just tenacious and whatever, just outgoing as this man, this entity, this musical entity. So back to that much brings me anxieties. So please stop, sir. I know you're awesome, but I am not as awesome. So therefore, I ask you to implicitly ask me to relieve them of their agony. So I And the nice guy that I am, I comply, obviously. So this is all like on a subconscious or a, unspoken level. So, So, anyway, but I was, now I got an appointment but it's not till 3:30 though, at Supercuts to get I know my hair is getting so long, it's in my eyes, not really, but it's getting long for me, and it's been 2 months, so I think it's time to Jack Attack to go really short now, and shorten out for the rest of the winter and that stuff, and then they'll get another one probably in, I guess, March, like maybe right around the vernal equinox, which is the official name for the beginning of spring, which is around March 21st, March 22nd. So I did that, but it actually goes. But I was thinking about this whole thing with YouTube, the whole YouTube. It's just so because not only was my videos erased from history, plus a couple ones I forgot to save, which I uploaded because I deleted from my old phone because I didn't have enough to save my regular storage, my Samsung Galaxy, and I should have just I didn't realize that I could actually save it, but I couldn't save my old stuff. Like Wonderful Tonight and these other stuff I didn't save, I should have saved. But I'm just saying that plus these playlists, I made a bunch of playlists of not my stuff, but other businesses the year before Jack Attack, the karaoke thing started, I basically went on because I was always admitted to music, listening to it, I was downloading all these songs as playlists as a down on what do you call it, on YouTube, whatever, and I made a shitload of them, like over 200 right around Thanksgiving 2022. And that's gone too with my account. All those songs that I've made a playlist is going, plus all the stuff I downloaded as into my download thing. Just as a reference to videos I downloaded. But the download actually at that level, I think it just stays as a download folder in your YouTube account. But actually with these phones, I could actually download stuff save it to my device, as it were. I don't know if I could do it with definitely my stuff I could do, but I don't know if I could do it with other people's stuff. I don't know. I didn't really look into it. But one thing I got to upload really quickly is that thing. My visit to the IRS, I think it was on January 4th. It was a Thursday when I ran into Carrie Moore and asked to see the SAC Harry Chavis, and she said nobody was there. He wasn't there, no ASACs, no supervisor. That should go up immediately. I have that saved. I don't think it's on this. I don't know if it's on this, but it's definitely on my computer at home or my Samsung Galaxy. But that's got to be redone, So that got a lot of hits too. So it'd be interesting to see how much if it gets as many hits this time when I'm posting another time from a different account. That'll be interesting because last time I got like 1,500, got like 12 likes, like maybe like I don't know 8 or 9 comments, and like 1,500 views, which was the most views, which was more than double than the next highest one would have been Wonderful Tonight, which is the second song I sang back in Hong Kong on September 6th of last year on Wednesday. So that got in the 600 range. This was more than double that. So it'll be interesting to see if it gets the same, number of reviews. So I'll do that. And other stuff, I gotta repost that Elizabeth Bedoya, like that video that I made myself, which is a work of art. I did that almost 2 years ago. It's almost 2 years in March. So time flies. Time flies. And I actually have another one on that channel too. It's unlisted though. I think I wanted to show it to this woman named Kathleen I used to work with, but I didn't want to post it out, put it out first. I just didn't want to do that. But even though I could have there would be no legal consequences. I just didn't want to do it. So, but it's on one of my devices, but it's not on the other device though. So it's on there, but it's unlisted. It's about regulating to Operation Varsity Blues. The shenanigans that went on during the operation, that was 5 years ago, March of 2019, when the IRS, there was a case with people, the college bribery scandal, with Lori Loughlin and who's the chick? Who's the other chick from Married with Desperate Housewives? Tiffany, no, Felicity Huffman, yeah, she's married to Bill Macy. That whole thing. So we went on a trip out there in March of 2019, almost 5 years ago, and there was a lot of shenanigans. This basically chronicles that, and I deleted it out of that when I was threatened with prosecution with that AUSA and just the United States Attorney in Vegas named Jim Fang. But along with the other videos, including the Elizabeth Bedoya, she threatened me video. But that's bullshit. Her requirement to do that. I did it in the interest of extreme caution, excessive caution, really. So I should post that up again, load it up again. Why the fuck not? So, because it's great stuff on there. It's great stuff. Great stuff. It's freaking awesome stuff, really. So that should go back up, and other stuff too, like other videos I made. Why the F not, you know? So, I mean, Jack Attack's multifaceted. He's very multifaceted. But I'm saying, though, this whole thing with YouTube just shows you how big, like, you know, in an instant, even though I had all this work done, all this effort was put onto that channel, singing songs, posting videos, taking time into, like, you know, the playlist, the downloads and that stuff, and, like, comments, all the people, all the labor, all the energy that was put into that channel is just erased in a microsecond because of some entity, you know, like Universal Music Group doesn't, you know, blah, blah, blah. And just show them how much power they wield, really, I'm saying. And then YouTube, obviously, YouTube wields too much. YouTube is even more power. How much, and all of a sudden, it's almost like it's an Orwellian thing, like 1984. You become like whatever you are. Maybe I was that big of a deal. I wasn't like a Mr., but I was a deal. I wasn't a huge deal, but I was definitely a deal. It was definitely a deal, and maybe and I wasn't the smallest of deals. I was definitely like a big minor deal, I guess you'd say, you know, or maybe a medium minor deal. Because I had almost 700 videos. I had like 150 people liked it, and the quality was high, and the quantity or the number of the scale might have been low, but it was like I was getting a shitload of it. I was getting thousands of views. But in a second, it's erased from history, gone. It just brings you pause. How much like an entity like YouTube can just erase you from history, just like you never existed. So I can't go back and well, I do it, but some people go, well, yeah, sure. Like, you know, what I mean, like, what do you get for viewers now? On my new channel, I get like, you know, maybe like 12 subscribers and like less than 10%, and maybe like 19 videos. It's like so none of them are music related too. So what I did before was just like erase, like not that it was there and then died or like a person, but it never existed in the first place. It's just gone. So it just brings you pause how much power a thing like YouTube has. They can just erase you. Like if you violate some, you know, whatever rule, like copy, like if you sang a song, like something like singing a song, you can get erased. All the work you put into something can just be erased because you sang a couple songs that somebody else wrote, and even though you got no money for it, you got no personal, you know, compensation or anything. You just did it to make you feel happy. They erase you. It's worse than this, like killing, because killing you is but you still exist. But no, they erase you like you never existed, like vanished. Bye bye. Like you never erase you from history, like, which is even worse, you know. I mean, it's bad, but it teaches a lesson that in something like this, like Facebook or or the government or any government, they can just erase you if they want to, like you never existed in the first. So this should bring pause to everybody, you know, that much these entities like Facebook, Amazon, you know, whatever, like, you know, maybe whatever, they can just, you know, Twitter, I don't know, whatever it's called, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it now. I don't know. What's Fang? Facebook is Apple. Yeah, they can just whatever, just boom, see you later, alligator, you know, so it's just like you never exist. It's like that, it's like that scene, well, remember that scene from Game of Thrones? Who's that guy, who's the asshole guy? Who was the bastard? Ramsay. I forget his first name, but he was like gonna get eaten by the dogs. What's his face? You know, the daughter, who was the redhead. He like was, I don't know, violated and that stuff, and she was saying, I mean, this guy deserved it because he was an asshole, but it's the same concept. Like, you're going to be erased like you never existed in the first place, blah, blah, blah. Which is kind of a chilling thing to happen, but that guy character would deserve it because his character was I mean, the actor who played him was great. The guys he played an exquisite, of a freaking psychopathic asshole, whatever. Like when how he abused, I forget the name of the cat. I used to love that. I love that show, but I forget I mean, it's Ramsey Bolton. That's who it was, because it was Snow. Then he became Bolton because his father said he was Snow was the last name for a bastard, but I guess it was given Bolton. Then I forget the name of the daughter. It's like this. It's not it's the older one. It's the older. Yeah, he only had two daughters, right? Yeah, she was the older daughter. I think. Yeah, he only had two daughters. The other one was the ninja girl. I forget her. Arya. I forget her. The other. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I mean, that's just, you know, a different thing. I like to go on tangents, whatever. But I mean, yeah, someone's saying that big entities can, erase you from history. Like I don't know, maybe even the IRS can erase you from history. Like, whatever. Definitely, they can. They can do a lot of things too. Maybe erasing from history can also, can be done. Who knows? I'm just saying, anything's possible. So I mean, the IRS probably doesn't really have that kind of power, but I mean, they have a lot of power. But erasing from history, I think they don't want to do this. They like records. They like to keep records. I don't think they want. Plus, there's also the paperwork reduction act. Like, I mean, they can't I don't know. Well, there's the paperwork reduction. Well, there's actually no. That's actually would say to get rid of records, but there's another record that you get to save shit for I don't know, a certain number of time, like forever or something like that. So you can't destroy stuff. Yeah, they like to keep records. So all right. I don't know what else can I talk about. Let's see. I'm across the street from Chaser's Poker Room. Actually, I don't know. This is like a total non sequitur. But 3 years ago, I applied for a job with the New Hampshire Lottery Commission. My job would have been to monitor poker rooms like that. I would have been going in and see what's going on, blah blah blah. And that might have been the last job I ever interviewed for in my life. Was that job? It was like August of 2020. I wore a suit up there. I think I was playing the lottery. I think I was. So actually, I guess if you were a lottery employee, you can't play the lottery. Oh, bummer. Oh, I'm such a sure winner of the lottery. But I applied for that. I had an interview up there. Actually, I had to wear a mask. I remember it was because of this COVID year, and lo and behold, I didn't get the job. Oh, how devastating was that? But I mean, I don't know. Just applying for these, just sitting. I felt so denigrated. Like this job is so beneath me. I was a trained professional investigator. I'm going to be some poker room monitor. Please get me a break. This is that job didn't have any mojo. Probably didn't get it. Probably knows this job fucking sucks ass. Probably. Actually, it was so weird. A couple of days. It was last time. I think it was at Mary Ann's. I don't forget what day it was, but he was a guy. It was a poker room guy. This was actually before my YouTube channel got canceled. So I had more mojo back then. I have less mojo now because it wasn't terminated by YouTube. And this poker room guy came. I thought it was actually a guy. I met another guy a few months ago. He actually was going to play in the morning at the poker room, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, actually, I guess the poker rooms, they're not probably only owned by charities, so they're only set up for the benefit of charities. So, but this employee guy, he had a Chaser thing on. I thought it was the same guy, but no, he's actually a dealer over there. He wasn't very chatty with me. I was telling him on my YouTube channel, and yeah, he was not a very chatty person. Well, I forget his name, but it's probably a good thing. So, yeah, so we get that, and then we get Mary Ann's next door, and over there is what is this? Oh, I don't know. It used to be Kmart. It might be called Job Lot now. It might be closed. I don't know. I have no idea. But I mean, further down is the old Market Basket, which I never shop at. We used to shop that all the time, but now there's the new one there. There's actually 3 in Market Baskets. The second one used to be a Demoulas, but then I think Demoulas Market Basket, that dispute with the brothers and that stuff, the 2 brothers of the original owner, and they resolved that, so that second one became now a Market Basket too. But the new one is when my son, a family member of mine, I guess my son, he's been working on it for a while. That's the new one over by Tuscan area, and that kicks ass. It's a supermarket. It's so much better than the old one. The old one's depressing. The new one's freaking awesome. So I mean, actually, I used to be depressed because I used to go in there when I lost my job with the whatever. So I don't know, but now I go in there, it's freaking awesome. It's hey, I used to go but now that I was terminated by YouTube, maybe I can get to retract that thing. I don't know. Maybe you guys can send an email. I did that before. I'll send you the, maybe in a different video. Oh, there's a family going into to 99. That's nice. A little kid they carry. Now, if I was talking about, I would just ask him, the old Jack Attack, but I don't know if I do it now because I don't have my channel anymore. So, I got the songs to play for him. I do have songs, but not on my channel. I'd say, well, your legs are broken? What's going on? Have some of that way, but I don't know. The demojified. I'm still have mojo, but I know the super mojo I had before, but I'm going to get my old mojo back. I don't know. I don't want to go back home and come back out again. I don't know. Maybe I can just go wait at Supercuts. They can see me earlier. Maybe if I'm really earlier, just wait there. Just to be. Maybe we'll want to see me glasses. We want to get this guy out here as soon as possible. So maybe I'll do that. That could be a strategy. And I get it earlier, then I can go home and get ready to go out tonight. I might go to a different place tonight. Neither Oscars nor Charlie's, just to mix it up a bit. A place that I've been to before that didn't work out well, but now But there was several months ago when Jack Attack was far from me. He had not emerged yet. I was just Jack, or I was John Hannon, but I was just I would go a place, I would just say I'm Jack, just Jack. I wasn't Jack Attack. I was just Jack. No shades, just showing up with maybe eyeglasses. I think I wore maybe eyeglasses this place last. So I might go to this place and check it out, and maybe I'll lead off with like some really like Rocky View, like a hurricane, something like that. Just something that's going to establish who the F I am. Here I am. Something like I may do that tonight just to mix it up because I've been at Charlie's and Oscar's back and forth, blah 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 blah. So I don't know. So I might do that tonight and get a roll. Plus the short haircut. This is going to be. I think tonight's I'm working the Bentley Falcons. The Bentley Falcons ready to turn tonight. I have the order in my mind, as it were. I can tell you because I know order. So I'm pretty disciplined in that respect. So all right. So that's that. I'm gonna go take care of some business. I gotta go back inside to the 99 to take care of some business. And I will see you guys on the flip side. And God speed and God bless.